Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about the pros and cons of smooth and fast sensitivity while also talking about which one is better. This is a pretty hot topic in the Fortnite community as well as the controller community, so I definitely want to talk about this. I posted videos just like this before but never recent, so yeah, might as well just try to make a newer one. I hope this video covers in general the smooth and fast sensitivity, not just for controller players but also for mouse and keyboard players. Well, anyway, without wasting any more time, let's just get right into the video. So let's actually start off with the smooth sensitivity, which is hovering around the higher 30s to the mid 40s. This sensitivity actually benefits aim more than anything. We can't bring up the benefits of smooth sensitivity without mentioning the aim benefits. That's probably the most important benefit of smooth sensitivity. You have more control over the sticks just because you have a slower aim, which means you can let go if you need to and other sorts like that. With the fast sensitivities though, you can do the flicks, which I will talk about later on in the video. But smooth sensitivity helps with, ADS tracking as well as AR aim. Smooth sensitivity also helps with material consumption, and also it helps you have smoother mechanics, more calculated builds. This means you have really good material management. You don't have to waste too much materials on building, which means you're going to have a smoother, slower type of playstyle, which I do recommend for most players who are starting out with. A Fortnite controller pro that goes by the name of Reed, he's probably one of the best, if not the best controller player in the world right now, has that playstyle. He dominates the game at an insane level, and honestly, if you want an example of somebody who can play the game at a slow sensitivity, at a slow playstyle, actually I don't think he plays on slow sensitivity, but he has a slower playstyle, then definitely go watch Reed. Another benefit is also you're not going to overshoot your edits. If you have really fast sensitivity, then you're probably going to overshoot the majority of the edits you take. If you have a smooth sensitivity, you're not going to overshoot the edits you take. Which means, once again, you have more control and you're probably not going to miss the edit unless you undershoot, which we're going to talk about in the cons portion of the smooth sensitivity. The main con of the smooth sensitivity is actually the ability to flick. Shotgun aim is gonna be a little bit worse than it normally is with fast sensitivity. Purely because you're not ADSing, you're not in long range AR aim, and if somebody is running around in front of you and you're in front of that guy using your shotgun, then there's a high chance you're gonna miss. Smooth sensitivity does not benefit your aim whatsoever in close range fights. Obviously, you can train your aim, but this goes for pretty much everything, and I don't think that smooth sensitivity will help your aim, especially once again, in close range fights. Those two are probably the most impactful cons of smooth sensitivity, unless you want to count slower mechanics, which I don't think is a con. The main appeal of fast sensitivity is that your mechanics are going to be the best it has been. You can do fancy builds, you can do fancy retakes, you can do fancy edits, you can do whatever fancy you want. Obviously, your material management is not going to be as easy or as possible as a smooth sensitivity, but if you train yourself to not use many materials, then you're definitely going to be better. Another benefit for a controller player or also a mouse and keyboard player who uses fast sensitivity is that their flick shots are going to be good. Your shotgun aim is probably going to be a little bit better if you're on fast sensitivity because you have that extra oomph. You have a fast sensitivity, you can go from one side of your screen to the other through a quick, subtle movement. And this is what benefits the fast sensitivity over the smooth sensitivity when it comes to shotgun aim as well as your flick aim. Those two are probably the most impactful benefits of fast sensitivity. However, we can't ignore its negatives. The main negative is probably your AR aim. It's going to be pretty terrible, especially in the long range. If you want to get good at storm surge tags, if that's still a thing, I haven't played Fortnite competitive in a long time. But if you're looking to shoot people from afar, then it's not going to help to have fast sensitivity. Obviously, you can train the same way you would on smooth sensitivity on shotgun aim, but it's definitely going to be a little bit harder. Another negative is actually overshooting your edits or overshooting your tiles, overshooting everything, pretty much. Having a fast sensitivity means that you have barely any control over your sensitivity or whatever POV that you have. So you might overshoot your edits, overshoot your select tiles, overshoot your aim and whatnot. So that's probably one of the key negatives of Fortnite players on fast sensitivity. I'm not going to delve too deep into fast sensitivity because its negatives and its benefits are pretty much. So if I were to give a final verdict, then I would basically just suggest smooth sensitivity over fast sensitivity because you have more control and it's easier to learn. Obviously, it depends on the preferred playstyle of the player, and this is why I can still see the appeal of fast sensitivity players. And whatever you prefer is the best for you, so definitely give it a shot. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, turn on post notifications so you're notified of videos just like this one. This is more of a talk show, not much of me showing you something, but more of an idea and what you should go for, and my personal tips on smooth and fast sensitivity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.